Bam. The Cruiserweight Championship match. Laredo Kid defending the championship against Rey Fenix. They have threw a stat out that Laredo Kid had been champion for like 500 plus days. Boy, he was unfucking touchable. He was the champion at the time when I showed you that match when I came to your house, when it was him, Jack Cartwheel, and Javon Evans.
Mm-hmm.
He was the champion in that match. That was the one that blew me away. And Rey Fenix, he's not Penta. And I think that seems to be the only thing.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
I think it seems to be the only thing really holding him back. I love Rey Fenix. I love the guy. I think he's an amazing talent, an attraction all his own. I don't think he needs to be in the cruiserweight division. Been there, done that. He's also a former AAA mega champion. They're heavyweight type champion. He's progressed past this division many moons ago. So for him to be competing for this title, and I get that he won it. It was a great moment. His family was there. It was in Monterey. A big deal for him. Congratulations to him. But it can't be going that bad on SmackDown that this is the option for him. His brother is the current Intercontinental Champion over on the other brand. And I get it. He's a little bit more charismatic. He's a little bit better with the English, I understand. But this is, I don't know. This is a step back for me. I'm sorry.
No. See, I don't want that to be the ideal, because we actually spoke about this not too long ago, where actually, if I'm not mistaken, it was around the time where they were debuting that they're going to be working with AAA and stuff like that, and how we felt about multiple brands being owned by WWE and what that looks like and how does it feel, whatever. And I distinctively remember saying that I wish we can get away from each individual company as a demotion, or I mean, obviously WWE is the bigger stage, right? So it's hard to tell someone it's not a promotion or demotion if you're going from the main stage to a side stage, I guess. I don't want to downplay it, but my point to it is there's just a disservice given across all NXT, AAA, whatever that case may be, by just stating like, oh, because you're not being utilized on the WWE stage right now, doesn't necessarily mean you kind of either don't deserve to be there or wherever the case may be. Now, maybe Rey Fenix, to your point, isn't where he should be to be able to put him on that stage. But I don't want to take away from the fact that if there is a place somewhere in this company for you to be a top star, I don't think that should be a knock on you. Actually, when I saw him win this,
my issue is not him performing at AAA. My issue is the cruiser. You just said that.
You mean it's the
cruiser aspect.
The weight class is what you had a problem with.
You just said it shouldn't be an issue that he's the top star somewhere else. I agree. But they're not using him as the top star. They put him back in the lower division. I don't understand that.
Okay. I got you.
The cruiserweight part is my issue. Yeah, I don't. He's not. That's
wouldn't that be equivalent to the Intercontinental title?
No. And do you want an equivalency? The equivalency to me would be like, you know how AJ Styles left TNA, did all this great shit, became WWE champion, all that stuff. It would be like if he went back to TNA to do like a one-time show or whatever the case may be, and they put him in the X division. It's like, no, that's not where AJ.
But that would be nostalgia, wouldn't it?
No, that's not where. No, that's not the nostalgia that people were looking for, because AJ was the face of TNA. He was the world's heavyweight champion. He was the guy. He was Cena. He was Stone Cold. He was the guy. Rey for AAA was the guy. He was the champion. He rose from the cruiserweight division and ascended to be the top guy. Bringing him back to AAA, great, phenomenal, no problems there. Why is he wrestling Laredo Kid for the cruiserweight title?
Well, I guess my problem with, and I don't disagree with you if you think about it like that, my problem with just naming things like this is because if you ask me, if you say cruiserweight, that is a weight class. That means you cannot get that belt if you're not of a certain size. You weigh out of that into the heavyweight division or whatever the next division is. So I guess in my brain, when you say cruiserweight champion, to me that's a big belt because you're the top of the cruiserweights. But in this situation, it doesn't stop him from competing for the heavyweight title. So if I look at it in that aspect, like you're saying, then yes, it is technically to me, this should be the top title of his weight class, but that's not how wrestling works. They don't work off of weight classes. So if I look, like I said, if I look at it the way you're saying it without weight class, then yes, I understand what you mean. This is a lesser belt out of the spotlight, not like the heavyweight belt. Okay,
I liked it when he was in the division and he rose to that championship. That's a big deal, but he had been so successful as the champion in that division that he had elevated above that division to the next weight class to then go back after years of even more success, despite he achieved more outside of AAA and became an even bigger star than when he was their champion. And to come back and be the cruiser. Jeff Hardy at one point was the light heavyweight champion. If he comes back to WWE and was to compete for the light heavyweight championship, it would look odd, is my point. You know what I mean? That's why I was looking at this. Like, no disrespect to the Laredo Kid, but there's levels to this. I don't know. Phoenix shouldn't have been in there with Laredo Kid. But despite that fact, they had a banger of a match. So I'll go ahead and I'll give them that. They had a banger of a match, told a great story. I love the idea of them showing before the match that Laredo had gone low on that previous match. So on the rematch, when Laredo saw the opening, Rey was right there waiting for him. No bolas and bicho for you, papi. Come on. No salchichas and habichuelas for you, papa. Come on. And then they had I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with my head, but the minute they said that Laredo Kid was champion for like 500 days, I was like, well, there goes the belt. And sure enough, that's what happened. And I think he ran a little long on his celebration. He went to go say hi to his family, and then they cut the lights off on him. It's like, all right, brother, we got shit to do. You over here, you treating this like the WrestleMania main event. You the opening match, bro. We got places to go. But no, solid match, good stuff. Love Rey Fenix, love Laredo Kid. I wonder what happens to Laredo moving forward now, or does this?
A break?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 500 plus days. Shit.
A lot of work, man.
That's a lot of goddamn work.
This ain't punching in and out of a warehouse and sitting in front of a machine, brother. This shit different for 500 days straight. That's a lot of fucking work, man. A lot of work.